Hello everyone, thank you for stopping on my channel. So in the previous video we completed the orders group definition for making them like multi-user, and in this video let's move on to purchases and quotations. So I'm gonna go to all purchases and let's create our first purchase. Okay, so create a purchase, then we have a date, and then we have some information we can add. Choose product. Okay, so we can see all the suppliers, and we have to choose a product, then we can put in the quantity. So you can see this is like getting them from all the customers, not this specific user customers. So I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. So purchases, this is the purchases routes. Let's go to purchase controller and let's check out the create method. Let's start with the index method. So you can see it's gonna get all of them and pass it to purchases slash index, and let's see what it is doing here. So you can see, I think this is the same thing as we have seen many times. It's calling that thing, but still it's just getting them and not using them. So I'm gonna optimize this, and I'm gonna use the count for that instead, like this. Definitely we have to use where condition, like where user underscore id is auth id, and count them. Let me enable the copilot so it will help us do these things quickly. Okay, so copilot is installing. Let's check out the things before its installation is done. It's taking the time. So we are going to use where condition where user id matches my id, and then count them and return them. We cannot use semicolon in here, and that is going to fix this thing. And also we are going to remove this because we don't need that. It's using livewire components to manage the and list the things, so we don't have to use them. Now let's go to purchase livewire component, and now here we have the same query. Let's apply where condition so that we will get only this user um, purchases where user id matches the current login user id, and here we have the things that we see right here. So let's refresh the page and see what we got in here. And now that's looking good, but here we are on the create purchase page. So I'm gonna go to purchase controller, and let's check out the create method. So here it's getting these things from the category. So we are going to apply the condition where user id matches the current login user id, and let's duplicate this for the same suppliers, and let's check out the purchase view. Okay, this seems to be fine. Now let's refresh the page, and now you can see only we have only the existing user, that the users that are my users. So let's add a product. Okay, we have these product seems to be all products. I only want to add my product, so let's see where is this doing. Tom select. So we are here on the create page, you can see, and let's see where is this button. Let's say create, or we will find a method for that in the controller as well. So we have approve purchase and show purchase, edit, create, and store, update, destroy, and what is it, the daily purchase report, and get purchase report, export, and export to Excel. uh, let's check out the view. Somewhere it's calling the method. So where is it? We can do something like edit this. This is the add product button, but it's not here. Is it here? No, it's not here. It should be here, but it's not here somehow. Let's go to this whole livewire component, and it's calling purchase from here. So let's check out this one, and you can see this add button is right here, and the logic for this, I assume it's going to be implemented in the livewire class of this component. So let's check that out. Okay, so it's requiring this, and we are interested in this thing. So this of product invoice, and then adding it, but where is it getting it? That's what we are going to find out. Where is this variable defined? Okay, all products, you can see it's going to get all of them, but we are only interested in getting only the authentic user products. So now if I save that and refresh this page, now if I click on add product, you can see we have only one product in here, and let's select the customer and everything, and then here we have the total. Total is 0, let's say 100 for we can save this. Okay, this is the total, subtotal and text. Let's say we got 4% text, and you can see this is updated, and now we can edit this, I assume. You can see, and then here we have some buttons, but this does not seems to be working. Let's delete this one and add again. Let's say choosing the product, and let's say 3 quantity. This seems to be working fine, but let's say 3% text, we are going to remove that. And after that, oh yeah, we have to save it definitely. And it has been calculated, let's say purchase. And till that, let's have a look at the menu that we saw above the form. So drop down menu, you can see, and let's remove this. The cross button should be fine. Okay, we got an error in the store method. Definitely we have to upgrade that accordingly. So let's go to purchase controller, check out this request method. It's merging the things, and now we are not gonna merge them. We are going to specify the things manually. So request of request, and then create, passing in array, passing everything we can. Let's pass this thing as well, delete that, and then here let's paste that, and then last thing is to pass these and assign them value. So I'm going to select all of them, then dollar request of this thing and comma, and it's going to create a purchase for us. And definitely we have added UUID and user ID. So UUID is str colon colon UUID, and user underscore ID is auth ID, authentic user ID. And let's import the str, and after that it should save that. Where is the save method? It should create that, and this is a method. After that, must validate the values, request invoice product. Okay, it's getting the values, and then inserting those values to the detail of this product. But that is fine. It's going to insert these values to the product details, and after that it's going to be successful. So I'm going to resubmit the form, and let's see if that is going to store the product, the purchases of the product. So okay, so we are redirected back, and it says the status field is required. Where is the status in here? Let's add, and go to the store purchase request. Let's see what we got in this request. You can see the status is required, but where is the status? Supplier product, seems like we are not sending any status from here. Okay, so you can see we have either pending or approved status, and default is 0. So if you click on this thing, is it going to be automatically status pending or approved? Let's do one thing. Let's set them by default to 0, because we are not sending that from the UI. So let's go to the request and remove this and store the default value. Okay, you can see it's getting it from here, enums pending. I think we got to import this thing, and now let's try that again. Seems like the status thing is returning null somehow. So we are going to set the value to 0, or since the default value is, you can see here, uh, the status is tiny integer and the default value is 0, but it is saying the status cannot be null. So seems like this thing returned null, not 0, and that's why we removed it. And now let's resubmit. Okay, still the same thing. So we are going to set hard-coded 0 value. Okay, my bad. Here you can see we are redefining the status. I'm sorry for that. Let's resubmit again. Okay, so there we go. This is our first purchase, and now we can edit, we can view, and the status is in pending. So let's edit this and let's see what we got in the edit page. Definitely we are going to use as always we have used the instead of id on in all the places we are going to make use of is uuid. So let's say uuid and dollar purchase equals to purchase, where uuid is the uuid that we got here. Get the first one or show 404 page, and after that it's going to get the product, and in purchase where purchase of id, and then update that, updating the status. Okay, this is the update. You can see the purchase status is 1 here, and in the edit we are going to do the same, meaning we are going to accept the uuid and set the purchase to that one, and then pass it here. So let's go to purchase and let's see what we got here. So this seems to be the details. You can see phone number, order date, but it's not editable I guess, and we can only approve that, and this thing is again missing, so let's just remove that again. This complete drop down menu, and this thing is definitely going to throw an error, so that's why I'm going to go to all purchases. And another thing we have to do is in the purchase table is to use uuid whenever in the delete as well as update and all these places. So let's do that like this. Let's do the same in here and refresh the page. Now let's go to edit, and till that I'm gonna go ahead and use the uuid and the rest of the methods like we have in the update as well. Destroy is also going to use uuid, show is also going to use uuid, and now let's look at here what we got here. Okay, so that thing is removed, and now I can approve this, and let's see what we got in here. Is it calling a method and submitting a form? Let's make sure that we are using uuid, you can see. And I think we can remove these comments because I don't think they are required in here. um, Photo, product, etc., they are just the static template I guess. And I can refresh the page, and then from here we are going to approve this. I'm gonna click on approve, and yeah, I'm sure. Okay, so this has been approved, and now let's go to the view page. Okay, so we don't have much information here except the products that were in this purchase. So let's just fix this issue. This is the purchase page, report purchase I guess. So this is the endpoint, it's calling the show method. Let's click on this, and we are gonna go to the this method, and let's see where is the method called the image, sorry. So it seems to be dynamic because you can see there is. Okay, so here is it. I'm gonna save this and refresh here, and you can see the image has been loaded, and now we can edit as well. So let's use uuid right here, and for the update let's do the same. Let's go to edit from here, edit purchase. Okay, seems like somehow all these are made disabled because this is completed and approved, and once I guess it's approved you cannot edit, so that's why it's showing disabled. And after that we have just added in view, I guess we saw the view, so let's add another purchase, and then we will test the delete functionality. Okay, so I added this, and now you can see we have the delete button, and this should not be like that, it should confirm from me. So let's check out the purchase table, and on delete we should ask for the user confirmation. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy the same functionality from others. Let's go to product and copy this are you sure thing whenever you click on it, and we are gonna paste it right here. But it's been deleted, so let's create another one. Okay, so now I did this one, and if I click on it you can see are you sure, and if I'm not sure I can ignore that, and if I clear yes, it's going to delete that. So that is all about the purchase CRUD operation in this Laravel inventory management system. I hope you liked this video, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I have created a Discord server where you guys can ask me anything and reach out to me quickly, and this is going to be like a collaborative channel. So, and also you guys can recommend the next product that we are going to be contributing to. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.